Well, hi all, welcome back to the Red Bird Shed. This week's update. Well, quite a lot's happened, good things. It seems to be like now the weather's picked up a bit, things have moved on. So the hen here, let's just flick her off, it should come off yet. She's on 3 or 4 youngsters that hatched on Monday. They weren't due to hatch till today, so they hatched a few days earlier, which is amazing really, because I didn't think there'll be any joy with these at all, because she was never on the nest. It just goes to show you. It looks like there's 4 in there. One looks like it's hatched today, slightly smaller than the others. So yeah, really good for them. But the eggs that she's hatched are from the hen up here. She's sitting on 3 of her eggs. As you can see, one's hatched today, so that is good, because I wanted some from this pairing down here. The two in here are now feathered up and coming on really well. Very good parents. She always sits with them on the nest. The cockbird sits there as well. So a couple on there, a couple of spare hens there. Here's the scatty hen. Won't attacks everything that's in there, cocks or hens. She wasn't, I did see a mate once or twice, but she wasn't having nothing to do with nesting. So I removed the cock and put him in with another hen, which they struck off together pretty straight away. And straight away, as soon as all the birds were removed, the cockbird, she built a nest, laid 3 eggs. She's been sitting on them for a week or more now, but they're all clear. But she's a really hard sitter. I mean, she just sits. I'll just leave her there for a bit, and then that'll be her finished. Right. This pair, which was put together a week or so ago, she's laid 4 eggs. I set them on Sunday, so hopefully things are good there. The black hen, she's laid 3 eggs. She does sit on there occasionally. Can't see them being fertile. He has been mating with her, but she's not really made a nest. She just laid them in the bottom of the nest pan. These you've just seen. Pair here, which fought like mad. Eventually, after a week, started to feed each other. She's laid 4 eggs, and she's sitting hard now. They were set on Sunday. The hen here was on 5. I've already had a couple off of these. Looks like a couple of them could be fertile. If so, they'll do to hatch today stroke tomorrow. So hoping that we get a couple more off them. Pair here, he was mating with her all the while, but he just wanted to just stand on the back. I think he thought that was the job done. So I did cut her tail to see if he could get underneath a bit more. Either way, she's laid 4 eggs, and they were set on Sunday, and she's sitting on them now. The 4 young that are out in this flight cage, 2 of them was with that hen, and 2 of them were with that hen. They were being heavily plucked by the mum. There was no cockbird in there with them, but they wanted to go back to nest, and there was really ripping heck out of these young. So I introduced the 2 cockbirds, if you've just seen either side. They settled down, stopped plucking, gave her loads of nesting material. She built a nest, and there was treading all the while. But of course then she didn't want to feed the young. So, but look, they were chasing around looking for food off her, but the hen wasn't bothered. She was just too busy wanting to go back to nest. But luckily they were picking bits up themselves. So they've been in there a week now, and they're still alive, so obviously they're feeding all right. But they haven't grown as quickly as you'd like. bins, the ones down here, are pretty much slightly older, but not massively so. They're all fully grown, really, tails and everything. But as I say, yeah, it is pretty slow growth with these. But what I'll do, I'll leave them in here another week, and then I'll probably move them down below where all these are. As you can see down here, they're getting daily baths, which they love. There's a couple of ivory in there, and the rest are reds. Here's the ivory two nearest to me. They're just starting to give them a bit of colour food now in the diet. There, I just sprinkle a bit on top of the soft food. That should be enough to colour them up. It looks like there's a couple of ivory in there and a couple of reds as well. You can see there's an ivory on there, and the one at the back there's ivory, the other two are reds. I do make a bit of Lus, L-U-S. I do just that's a damp mix, pre-moistened mix, and I do just sprinkle a bit of Carafol red over the top, and I just put it in, and they just pick it up and eat it when they want. They only need a couple of grains of Carafol each day to make them go red. They don't need massive amounts. I mean, giving them a mass, well, all they'll go is go purple. So you don't need to give them too much. Just keep an eye on them, and they should be fine. So yeah, that's about it for this week. Thank you everybody for subscribing and shouting me out on their channels. You guys know who you are. So it's getting too many to actually mention now, because everybody's taking up the mantle and having a go at doing a video, which is fantastic for this hobby. And I support everybody is doing that by subscribing, which obviously doesn't cost you anything. To help support these people who are going out there doing these videos for everyone to watch. Great community coming together now. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. Thanks for that. Anyway, I'll talk to you all hopefully next week. So bye for now.